This drawing over here is similar to an entry model I talked about in one of my videos, yeah, but there's a slight difference over here. That's why I thought it was to bring it up on the channel. I was studying this afternoon when I came across it, so I feel like let me quickly make a video on this so that maybe if somebody has gone through the previous video and have a fair idea about the previous entry method, the person can also add this to it so that it will help the person in the long run. Yeah, so quickly let's go about it. But I just believe that you can see everything I've written over here. Even though I try as much as possible to write big, I still kind of find it difficult to write big on this board. I just hope one day I'll be able to do that, right? But let me try and see if you can see all this in. This is an X, and this is BOS. This is CHOCH. This is 1, 2. This is X. This is A. So I try as much as possible to define the various things that are written over here. Define them at this side of the board. So the 1 represents extreme order block. The 2 represents decisional order block, and the X represents inducement. Then the A over here represents single candle order block. Yeah, my voice is like I'm not that much fit. I mean, I'm having some cold or catarrh or whatever, so my voice may not be that much pleasant to you. Pardon me for that, right? But yeah, let's come back to this, okay? So we first of all see price moving from the downside going to the upside over here. So we see the movements over here. This X is an inducement, okay? Although it's not important for us right now, but let me just explain it as well, since it's something we need to know. So this pullback over here is a valid one, right? It's a valid one. So a valid pullback, and we have this movement up to this point. Then price came down here, taking this point out, making it an inducement, meaning price has been induced. Then after that, we see movement like price continuing up, okay? So as price continue up, it went to this point. Then over here we see price came down a little bit, then went straight up. What happened over here is price break structure over here. It went above the previous high, so there's a break of structure over here. The break of structure over here confirmed that this is our higher low, right? Now there's one thing I also want to let you know, but yeah, I basically explained this in my previous video as well. We have a change of character over here and not an inducement, because we are assuming that the point price reach over here is a higher time frame POI, point of interest. It can either be a supply level on a higher time frame or not. So once there's a higher time frame level and price came to, take out this previous valid pullback, we have a change of character instead of an inducement, right? So this is not my concern right now. My concern is about this area, okay? So in a previous video, which I stated that when price form a change of character and kind of give us an inducement over here, we expect price to either enter into this point, which is decisional OB, decisional order block. Then we take an entry and short the market down, or price go straight to the extreme order block, which is at the upper side over here. Then we take a sell and short the market down. But in this case, price has not, please take note of what I'm going to say over here, right? In this case, price has not been able to even reach this point, which is our decisional OB, not to talk of reaching the extreme OB. So what do we have to do then, right? Price has not been able to go to those spots. Guys, I'm having cold. I was struggling small, but yeah, I'm sure I'll be fine. Price has not been able to go to neither of these two other blocks over there. What then do we have to do? But there's an inducement over here. What happened is, I'm feeling some way. I'm feeling some way, like within me. I'm not that much feeling myself. But anyway, let's continue. I'm going to sleep after recording this video actually. Price took out price literally sweep liquidity over here. It did not get to this point. So price just swept the liquidity over here and later on came down. Okay, and this is why we need to know the importance of the single candle order block, which we have studied earlier. All right, so as price went to this point to sweep liquidity and came down, the next thing that we have to focus on is our focus. I think this is supposed to be a red marker, so that I'll use it for you to understand something. But anyway, let me use a black one, so please pay close attention. Okay, so our focus will be on this leg, the leg that moved down after sweeping liquidity on the inducement over here. Our focus will not be on this leg. So as our focus is on this leg, what we'll be looking for is a single candle order block in this leg. All right, so I've marked this place A. I think let me just clean this dotted line since you know what they mean already. So our focus will be on this particular leg that came down over here. Now within this leg, we'll be looking for single candle order block. Wherever we see that single candle order block, we are going to mark it as our point of interest, so that when price move into it, then we can take a sell from there. Okay, so the difference is that instead of us taking a sell from either decisional order block or a stream order block, we are now taking a sell from single candle order block within the leg that took out the liquidity on the inducement level. Please, I hope this is very much understandable, right? And yeah, I so much believe it's basically like that. Okay, I'm just hoping that you'll be able to understand what I'm trying to put across over here, because that is the aim of me coming here to put out the video. If I put out the video over here and you do not understand, that means I literally haven't done any work. Okay, yeah. And in one of my videos, I think the previous one, I don't remember the exact video, but yeah, I got a comment in one of the videos from one of you suggesting that I should be using my chart. If I say my chart, I mean going to the computer, bringing out the price chart, then we try to locate all these things on a chart. This is more or less like a theory. It's not practical. Okay, yeah, it's not practical. It's like a theory aspect. Okay, so it's one thing knowing the theory of something, and another one applying the thing on a real market. That is going to be the real practical aspect of things. Yeah. Don't worry, I'll be doing that very soon. I'm trying to go through some of the lessons, even though I practice. Okay, the truth is, myself, I do that kind of practice on a PC, but not always. That's the truth, not always. I'm not going to lie to you that I always do that. If I'm doing that, I'm lying to you, and I'm also lying to myself, so I'm not going to do that. Yeah, so I do practice, but not always. Yeah, I think with time I'll start doing that. Yeah, I'll start doing that, and let's see how this whole thing is going to help. Yeah, my name is Godsway, and this is the 56th of 120 days profitability challenge, a challenge in which I'm pushing myself to become a profitable forex trader within 120 days. And for those of you who don't know, I already have the basic knowledge about forex trading before starting this challenge. So yeah, it's not that I've started everything from scratch, then I want to become a profitable forex trader within 120 days. If I said that, that's going to be almost impossible. But yeah, let's see how this is going to go. And I hope you keep supporting me on this journey, and let's see how everything will unfold within this stipulated time. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for supporting me with your comments, the likes, subscribing, and everything. One day we will look back and we'll be grateful. Bye.